Don't worry about that green screen. It's not going to be important in the entire conversation. There is a phenomenon called the Barnum Effect. It's an effect that goes and persists throughout people, in which you hear a very list of general statements and you attribute yourself to those general statements. You are good with money. You are well versed in the arts. You have an ability to work through any situation. You have a stoic personality. You have a fiery temper. You have the ability to be grounded. You are very good at listening to others. People look to you for advice and guidance. Same thing fortune cookies do, to give you a very general fortune, so it feels like it attributes to specific things in your life. So some people believe it and some people don't. It's something that I used to do when I used to do horoscopes for my newspaper locally. It's something that I enjoyed doing because it was so simple to just make up random nonsense and gobbledygook about certain specific zodiac signs. And that is the fundamental truth about horoscopes and astrology. Astrology and astronomy are two different things. Astronomy is the study of the stars in our universe and understanding how the planets align and move, and that is the beauty of astronomy. Astrology is what that girl with colored hair does at Starbucks that has all those tattoos and those nose piercings and tells you that you're a piece of garbage for being a Pisces, and Virgo men are evil and Virgo women are a blessing on this earth, and if you're a Scorpio man, you are deliciously and provocative, and if you are a Scorpio woman, you are a blessing to this earth and you deserve goodness, and if you are a Leo man, that means you are fiery tempered, and all these things that are predetermined before birth, as if destiny is unintrinsic to you. Now, that is the base understanding of astrology, from what I understand, is where people say, oh, I'm such a Leo, I'm such a Pisces, I'm such an Aries, oh my goodness, and that is the base understanding of what I grasp from that. And then there are the people that deeply understand how the signs align and how we are made of star stuff and how beautiful it is to learn, and how the vibrations of crystals align with the magnets inside of each amethyst, inside of each lapis lazuli, inside of each black pearl, inside of obsidian. Inside of you is a universe that is so dictated that the actual stars and the will of the universe dictated how you are going to act in relation to the will of the universe, is how astrology wants to be viewed. But I love lying about my zodiac so much. It's so fun. Oh, it's great. I love lying about my zodiac. It's the greatest thing on the planet. Every single instance of my life, I will take the opportunity to just straight lie about my zodiac. I don't even care anymore. I just don't. One time, I was dating this girl, and she said to me, oh, I can tell just by how you act and how you dress, you're a Capricorn. I said, girl, I am a Capricorn. I'm lying, by the way. But throughout the entire 2-month tenure that we engaged in each other's bodily fluids between the viscous sheets between one another, I continually and religiously kept telling her falsehoods about that, which is fair that we broke up and we didn't actually talk to each other afterwards, considering the fact that our relationship was built on a lie that I was a Capricorn. And she decided later that when my birthday did come around, she said, oh my God, you're a Pisces? And I said, yes, I'm sorry. She said, I don't know. I just can't be with somebody that would just lie this long. And I said, I'm so sorry. It's okay. I understand. I'm not even a Pisces. I was just celebrating someone else's birthday and took the opportunity to grandstand. And people loved me so much, she thought it was my birthday. That's how great I was. And people took that so seriously. She took that so seriously. It was crazy to me. It was nuts. It was psychotic. Truly it was. However, I say this. I'm not a Pisces, by the way. What's your rising? I can tell what your rising is. I'm not going to tell you that either. Because I've discovered something very important. If I give my sign out, there is a 1/12 chance that I don't get shnoom shnoom. That I don't get snoo snoo. Shout out Futurama. There's a 1 in 12 chance that I don't get something out of that. And I can't risk that in this day and age. Thankfully, I'm married, so I don't have to risk that. I'm married to a beautiful, beautiful Taurus woman. I'm lying about that too. I'm not giving her zodiac out, so you can try to figure that out about her. But just know that if there is an opportunity, if there is a chance, a smidgen, a small fraction of a moment to tell a falsehood about the beauty of the star signs that constructed me and aligned so elegantly at my time of birth and things of that variety where the stars were positioned, I will take it out of this universe to just create a falsehood about it. The reason I believe astrology is so amazing and beautiful to certain people is because it creates a mysticism about the consequences of your birth. It creates a bit of a protagonist syndrome within you. I was born at 11:55 p.m. on June 13th in 1994. The exact time and principle of my dates, and I learned that my star sign, my rising, was this. I learned that my moon sign was this. I learned that my sun sign was this. And I learned that my Jupiter was in Aries, and I learned all these amazing things. And you hear these things, and you look up what this means, and you chart it out. And some girl that says, I was a witch in a past life, will tell you everything you need to know about your star sign. She'll tell you, oh, yes, in a past life you were this, and now you this. And they'll say Barnum Effect statements in the Barnum Effect that will make you feel like they attribute to you. I am financially good with money. People do rely on me. I am strong-willed. I am stubborn. I am promiscuous. I am this. I am that. I am. You are more than that. I knew somebody who this girl was 100% positive he was a Leo. 100% positive. He was arrogant. He was showy. He was boastful. He only cared about his own opinion. And he had a lion tattoo on his arm. And you would think to yourself, upon seeing these things, and the fact that his hair was dyed red, you would think to yourself, this guy is definitely a fire sign. He is a Leo. Did you know you can figure out somebody's birthday by looking at their car plate? Did you know that? If you see the tag, you can figure out the month, at the very least, that they were born in. This brother was a Pisces. How did I know he was a Pisces? Because I said, you a Pisces, man? He said, bro, how did you know? How did you know I was a Pisces? And I told him the month I thought he was born in because I saw his car tag upon entering the bar in which I met the guy. He said, bro, you gotta be psychic. You gotta be psychic. And I said, yeah, I am. Because I love lying about my Zodiac. And I love to random people just telling tall tales. I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was just funny. And he proceeded to say, bro, this is shocking. Because most people look at me and they just say I'm a Leo, bro. They say I'm a Leo, bro. I said, nah, you don't give off that energy. You don't give off the energy of a Leo. He said, I'm emotional like a Pisces, man. I'm emotional like a Pisces. And he was deep into the astrology pipeline. I think he did that as a good showmanship to be different, I imagine. I'm not quite sure. I asked him about the lion tattoo, and he said he went to Africa. That's it. He didn't give a deeper explanation. He just said, I went to Africa. Thanks. Appreciate you. I don't know what that does for me. You went to Africa? Yeah, bro, lions are cool. I love Madagascar. Okay. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I like that. And then he touched my neck, and I felt powerful when he touched my neck. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. It felt like a moment in history. But it's moments like these that make me realize that all this stuff that people use to feel mystic and powerful and mystic and great and magical, all these things, and mystic. You ever say a word so much it begins to sound kind of fake? That's how mystic is for me right now, hence why I keep repeating it. It's people like that go through their life and think to themselves, wait a minute. This is different. This is something that makes me feel powerful. This is something that makes me feel like I have purpose. And if star signs and Jupiter signs make you feel like you have a purpose, then by all means, live in your little fantasy world of all that nonsense. Do all that. However, I will continue to just BS you about zodiacs because I know it doesn't mean anything. I think Chinese zodiacs are stupid. I think all zodiacs are psychotic. I think they're goofy. I was born in the year of the rat. That doesn't really mean anything to me, honestly. And I could be lying about that too. And I tell you this from the bottom of my soul and the bottom of my heart and the pure chasm that is within the core fountains of my chest. Let them live. Let them eat cake. Marie Antoinette. She didn't even say that, by the way. That's a fake thing. I think that people should be allowed to be as delusional and as psychotic and as crazy as they want to. Because it makes them feel good. If it makes you feel good and it doesn't harm anybody, it isn't affecting anybody, then by all means. But please don't use that as a basis to judge an entire human on. Virgo men are evil. Oh my god, I can't believe you're a Scorpio or a Leo. You're a Libra? You're a Libra? You're a Libra? I'm a Gemini, so I'm toxic. Don't do that. It's stupid and it's dumb. So yeah. I'm going to go wash my dishes.